Hi, let's talk about happiness today. While talking about happiness, before that, I want to ask you a question. Just imagine that you got two containers. The first container, it contains happiness, and the second container contains stress, anxiety, and sadness. If you were to pick up one of the containers, which one you are going to pick up? I'm very sure that most of us would like to pick up the first container, which contains happiness. But in reality, most of the time when given a choice, we end up in selecting the wrong container, which is a container that contains stress, anxiety, and sadness. And why does it happen? Talking about why does it happen, I always remember a story, and the story goes like this. So there lived this fool wise man in a village, and one day his neighbors found him beating his wife. When the neighbors asked him that why he was beating his wife, he said that I am going out for a few weeks, and while I am away, she would be getting water from the river. And I'm sure, or there is a possibility that while getting water from the river, the water pot, she may break the water pot. And by the time that I'll be back, my anger would subside, and I won't be able to punish. I won't be able to punish her. So that's what happens with all of us. We speculate over things that even we don't know whether it may or may not happen. We think that yes, what would happen if this happens, or that happen, or if this not happen, or we mull over the things that which had happened in the past. We play that again and again in the mind, and we create a situation which makes us actually. That's how we pick up the container that contains the sadness, anxiety, and stress. So is there a way that we can actually select a container of happiness? Yes, there are ways. So that's what I'm going to discuss today. I'll talk about 4 hacks, or whatever you want to say, hacks or the mantras that would help you to select a container of happiness. First hack, or the first mantra, I call that as conscious mind programming. So it's all about feeding the mind with the information that makes you feel good. Here, I remember I always like to quote a Sanskrit verse that it says that if the mind is happy, the universe is happy. So it's very important that once you really want to feel good, if you really want to feel happy, you should keep on feeding the mind with information that makes you feel good. So in a way, actually you are sending signal to the brain to release a hormone called dopamine. You can do that by different ways, like you can listen to music. You can create a playlist of the music or the songs that you like to hear. You can keep on listening to that again and again. You can meditate, which is very important. And the third is also very important, which is about having the right diet. So you should take diet which contains an ingredient called tyrosine. And these are the diets like bananas, avocados, or dairy products. Second mantra or the hack is health, which is more than wealth. In fact, a healthy physique, you require a healthy physique to harbor a healthy mind, and try to create a harmonious vibration of physical health, mental health, and a spiritual health. You can do it by joining a fitness regime. You should work out at least 3 times a week. You can go to the gym, you can go for cycling, swimming, it does not matter what you are doing, but it's important that you do it. Yes, now the third mantra or the hack of happiness is ensure your financial freedom. In fact, the financial freedom is one of the most important ingredients of a happy mind. Robert Kiyosaki, who is the author of the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad, he said that the financial freedom helps to overcome fear and offers choices to a person, leading to a happy mind. And for financial freedom, create your financial goal and plan to achieve them. At the same time, generate passive sources of income. The fourth mantra is staying connected. When I'm talking about staying connected, I'm not talking about staying connected in social media. I'm talking about staying connected with person and building the right relationship. In fact, there is a Harvard study that says that there is a strong linkage between the happiness and a close relationship with the families and friends. In fact, it says that personal connection creates an emotional stimulation, which is a mood booster. So create the right relationship. Create the right relationship with the family. Make friends, make good friends, and create the relationship. In fact, there is a study also that says that if you got a good friend who stays within 1 kilometer of where you live, the chance that you will become happier, it increases by somewhat like 25 30 times. So make the relationship, make the relationship, make the right relationship. So happiness is all about making a choice, making a right choice. It's about picking up the right container of happiness and not picking up the container of sadness and stress. So make your choice, be happy, and live happy.